That awkward moment when the Ronda Rousey fight's over before your magazine is full in the icebreaker, right? So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have been begging me to put up a gameplay talking about this gun, what I felt about this gun with the tweaks that are coming in Weapon Tuning Patch 2.0, and I'm going to be breaking it down. We do know that there was only one real nerf to the sniper rifles in general, and that was the fact that Final Round is no longer going to be lethal to the body with one shot in PvP. Other than that, they left them alone because, well, snipers do the sniper things. So, how is this changing? I honestly feel, and this is just me, that this was another one of those Bungie, you shouldn't have done that things. And honestly, I understand why they were wanting to nerf the icebreaker, but I think the way they went about it was wrong and completely, like, silly, because it makes no sense to me. But anyways, let's just break it down. What happened to the icebreaker? We know that the icebreaker regenerates shots, ammunition to the magazine, and it's only got one magazine. It regenerates every 5 seconds. One bullet every 5 seconds. Half a minute gives you a full mag. Now, they're bumping it up to 8 seconds for every bullet. Boo! Cut their heads off! I know, guys. Calm it down. Put away your swords of Crotos and your pitchforks and just listen to me for a minute. Everybody knows and they have the theory of why this one was actually targeted for a nerf. And this is because the Black Hammer. You know, there was a destiny. There was a time before the Black Hammer when everybody did the icebreaker. There were ways that you would have to play. But the catch of the matter is Icebreaker was not that functional until Dark Below even came out. And for that, what I mean by that is some people started using it during the lamp phase where they would shoot a thrall and then a bunch of them would pop open like confetti. That was great, that was awesome. But that's about the only time that this gun is functional outside of a boss fight. Many times people get to certain secret areas of a map or they do some kind of thing where they pretty much, for example, the Fogoth kill, they worry about it, they just sit back in that room and they just let this regenerate. So what I think they were trying to target in this nerf is the fact that the Black Hammer was being nerfed as well, and they didn't want this to fall into that area, fill that void, and make this gun become the only gun you use in a boss fight in a strike ever. And that's what it was beforehand, and that's what they don't want it to be again. The catch is, this thing regenerates ammo. Whether or not you're going to make me wait 5 minutes to kill Fogoth or 8 minutes to kill Fogoth, I'm going to be sitting there doing nothing, letting it regenerate, and I'm going to take that time. I doubt that this is going to make people be like, oh, I don't want to wait the extra 2 minutes to actually not try at all and risk dying. I think the people that are use this gun, or did use this gun before, are going to continue using it. All you're doing is making it last longer. And I get why you want this thing to not be stepping into that area because of what that beautiful Black Hammer was, but truth of the matter is, the people that use it are going to keep using it. And even though they nerfed the Black Hammer, they gave it more ammunition, 16 rounds, and even then, and I don't know if you guys have seen my No Land Beyond video, the No Land Beyond and Black Hammer are going to feed off of each other so well, you're still going to be able to use them in mini strikes and take down the boss in pretty quick time. So that link is in the description if you guys want to know more on that. But for the most part, they were trying to attack PvE elements with this. They were trying to make sure these people were going to get shut down and not just take the easy way out and killing bosses. But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that was the right nerf for this gun, to be honest. And the worst part is in a game where the Icebreaker was finally somewhat valuable for PvP. Back in the day, nobody really bothered using the Icebreaker because after the Black Hammer and the Ephrodites came out, this gun was no longer the highest impact, hardest hitting sniper in the game. It's still great. You can still shoot somebody and clean up and, you know, they have hardly any health left. It's still a great gun for PvP. But it fits in this meta right now after those are in the mix, after the special ammo was nerfed. Back then, there was just special ammo for everyone, so why not use the Aphrodite or something? Nowadays, special ammo can be harder to come by, especially if you spam a lot. This gun was finally functional and useful in PvP because you can actually guarantee a steady and reliable flow of ammunition throughout the game. Yeah, you spawn with none, which is a problem, and this is where this change really hurts this gun. I used to be able to get a full mag throughout a life in this. The lifetime, the time to kill in this game is ridiculous. I'd say the average lifespan for a person in this game is like 20 or 30 seconds. I'd say for the passive players alone. So the way I look at it is it's impossible to get a full mag with the Icebreaker anymore because of this delay. So I think this is hurting the Icebreaker in PvP more than it is in PvE. And that's dangerous, seeing as how it actually had function for PvP for the first time in a long time. So good job to you, Bungie. You've officially made this gun probably useless for PvP, because waiting 8 seconds for only one bullet and having to wait a whole nother 8 for a follow-up shot, that's just too much. This thing is just not going to be functional in PvP anymore. So you've eliminated it there. So this thing will still be used in boss fights, so joke's on you guys. Those that are patient enough to wait 5 minutes to kill a strike will be patient enough to wait 7 or 8 too. So that, the one thing that we're trying to attack, I think will be an extremely ineffective, pardon me while I double dip, be an extremely ineffective nerf in the end. So what they were targeting completely failed, in my honest opinion. But hell, let me know what you guys would do, what you would have done to have fixed this. I'm looking forward to your feedback in the comment section below. If you had the power, if you had the chance to fix this gun in PvP, how would you tweak it? I'm looking forward to your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I guess the back and forth between me and this other guy. It was actually pretty entertaining to watch. So thank you guys for the time, and I will see you with another Destiny video tomorrow. Pwn Star Waves.